Hello everyone, I am Lena E. Welcome to my channel. Before I get started, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that blue bell so that you can get notifications when I upload my videos. Now, as you all know from watching my last two videos, I'm talking about domestic violence. Before I continue with that, I want to get into the foundation of things. I did a live on Facebook earlier speaking about some things, and I said that I was going to go ahead and get the foundation part out there. So that's the purpose of this video tonight. So let me start by saying that this is not to degrade my parents. This is a trigger warning. I want to get it out there so that more people could tell their story and know that there is a bright side. So with my parents, I grew up with them really not discussing matters of the world. If they did, I don't remember. So what I remember seeing is a lot of separation, meaning my dad was in one place, my mom was in the other. I never saw them be affectionate towards each other. And I don't remember a lot of affection that they had given to us as their children. I don't know if it was because how they were raised or what, but there was nothing like that going on in my household. Now, there was a very, very short period of us going to church. And when I say we went to church a lot. But I don't know if it was a couple months or maybe a year. But my mom, her house was the spot that everyone came to play cards, buy drinks, and buy dinners. So I do remember a lot of that. And of course, if you all know, that type of house has a lot of drama, has a lot going on, stuff that children should not see. And it wasn't just black and brown people, it was other races coming to the house as well. So I've always been around different races. So my dad, on the other hand, he worked, and I don't remember him being there a lot, but when he was there, I never saw my mom and dad hold each other, tell each other matter of fact, I've never heard my parents when I was younger tell each other that they loved each other. Those words were never exchanged in my presence. If they did, I wasn't around. And if they did, I don't remember. So I do hear it a lot now, but I didn't hear it then. So my parents ended up on drugs, which made the situation worse because from what I can remember, we were basically kids raising ourselves. We were always out on the go, not having a whole lot of parental guidance. And there was never any encouraging words like, oh, you got to grow up to be something, go to college or take up a trade. No talks about money in reference to credit. No talks about leaving the country, like visiting, learning of other cultures, nothing like that. So I didn't have the proper foundation, nothing telling me anything that will boost my self-esteem, that will make me feel like I was somebody. And with them being on drugs, it just made life even more harder. So I was always in and out of different houses. Like there was no stability. We really had nowhere to stay. Nowhere. So with a foundation like that, any good thing disguised or real, fake or whatever, was something that you would grab onto. So I'll fast forward to age 14. So with my background, and I didn't even get into a lot of it. But with my background, meeting somebody at that age is very impressionable. It's very easy to manipulate somebody at that age. So I met a guy, and he finessed me, told me all the things that I didn't hear from my parents, had taken on the role, sort of being a parent by providing certain things that I needed. And also, he snaked his way through, and he had a lot of help. Like I said, I'll get into that later. But my point is, I didn't have what I need to know better. I could not see past the world that I was in. So the foundation was already ruined before I got to him. It was already ruined. Self-esteem was low, not feeling like I could do any better in life, not even thinking that I would live past a certain age. So being that I had that background and not taught any better, it led to decisions that didn't have good results. So I just wanted to make sure that you all knew that the foundation is important. And I'm sure some people will come in the comments and say, well, we already knew that, but I just want to say it. Your foundation is very important. If you are parents out there, please ensure that you encourage your child and correct them when they're wrong, but use constructive criticism. Don't degrade them when you're trying to correct them in things. Just use constructive criticism. Tell them you love them. Make sure they know that they are loved, and be present. But until my next video, you all be blessed, and just make sure you tell yourself every day that you are worth it. I love you guys.